Mic check, mic check.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check. Mic check. Hey, what's up, y'all? As y'all know, as we been basically promoting, got somebody very special, at least to me, in the building. You know, we're gonna have fun with it, man. We got brackets coming up. We're gonna let y'all know who we feel would have won if these teams played in a prime. And we got what? Welcome All Panthers versus Lambeau, RDU versus Ben Hill in 2000s. We got Rare Breeds, 13U versus OG Ducks. We got Atlanta Ducks versus Louisville, and y'all gonna hear our take on who y'all feel or who we feel will actually take it if we met in our prime. I mean, in their prime. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Coach.
You already know it is, the one and only Coach Reggie, your coach, favorite coach, aka Kirby. What's happening?
Yeah. So what you doing? All right, man. You know I gotta see what's going on. But hey, man, how y'all doing, man? Let us know while we buying time. Y'all already know it's a process to get started first, and let us know what y'all thinking in a live chat. You know, we'll be responding from. Uh, I'm sorry, y'all. We basically getting everything ready. You know, the camera and all that stuff. So right now, y'all ain't gonna be able to see us. Like we say, everything is a process. Dog Nation Zion, what's up? Appreciate you being in the building. We got Jalen Wiggins. He said, "What up, National Sports Chat?" Hey man, what's up, man? Appreciate you being in the building. And then Jendai, she said, "Let's get it." National Sports Chat. Appreciate you being in the building. And yeah, man, I think today gonna be epic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get ready to see us in a minute. You know, it's a process that we have to start with. You know what I'm saying? Before we actually get started and y'all able to see us. So, you know, that's what it is, man. But talk to us right now, man. Let us know what's going on. What's the latest and greatest in the youth sports? We need to know.
RDU.
In the building.
Let's believe it, Jack.
Yeah, Kim Hurst. It's they said they can't see. Yeah, it's right now. It's a process. You know, we get ready to fire up the camera. So we appreciate y'all patience and thank you guys for already being in the building. And yeah, just let us know because right now we want to talk to y'all. We want to talk to y'all and see what y'all thinking until we able to get this camera showing. You know what I'm saying? For display. But yeah, man, we about to run this countdown. We're gonna go ahead and get started. You know, like we do. So Welcome to National Sports Chat. You're now tuned in to Matchmakers. Again, we got somebody very special in the building. And we would like to thank our sponsors, Aquano, for being a sponsor of ours. We definitely got to give them a shout out. And Coach, man, one more time, man, introduce yourself, man.
What's going on, man? It's your boy, Coach Reggie, a.k.a. Kirby, a.k.a. your favorite coach. You know what it is, man. What's the 3 times?
He one of mine for sure. So look, man, we just got to ask some of the basic questions first so we can get to know who Coach Reggie is. Because the person that I got to know, we don't say much to each other, but it's always mutual. You know what I'm saying? The respect is there. Y'all embrace me when y'all didn't have to. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just basically been like a family, a second family to me. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. But let them know how long you've been coaching.
Well, you know me, man. I've been coaching for about 12 years, man. It's been a grind, but I love every year of my coaching career, man. Every last one of them.
So what made you want to become a coach?
Well, what made me want to become a coach was, I was growing up, and with these 2 guys, man. I named JP. I don't never forget it. They were teenagers then, but they took grown kids out their hood and taught them the game of football, man, and taught them the game of sports, period, and life. So I wanted to be like them guys. So once I got old, I was like, let me start coaching, man, because one thing about it, I tell people all day, these kids got me out of trouble.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Being around these kids each and every day, don't got no trust but to be out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? I love them. I tell them that all the time. And I tell them let's continue to grind.
Yeah. And also, please, if y'all just now getting in the building, please hit the subscribe button real quick. Just go out of the live chat, hit the subscribe button real quick. But like I definitely understand because it was people like you when I was growing up. It was a guy, I believe his name Howard Gamble, and I believe he was maybe 17, and this guy been coaching since he was 17, and he was inspired by his dad to become a coach. And from that moment, he took a lot of kids off the streets and put them in basketball and sports and stuff like that. And I ended up being one of them because I was a gym rat at the time. I was always in the gym, and as a lot of them know, that I grew up with Damian Lillard, and that was somebody that I didn't know that was going to go to the NBA, but we just was always in the gym, working out, and he kept me out of trouble because I had a lot of people around me, man, that all they did was, a lot of bad things. So I had somebody like you to take me off the street and keep my mind, focused on what actually mattered. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure that you teach them that sports is good, but it's really bigger than sports.
Always been in sports. I tell them that's the goal. The goal is to become a better man. Sports, like I said, is a platform to become a better man. It taught me how to be a better man. It teach you loyalty, it teach you friendship, it teach you hard work, it teach you dedication. And that's what we preach over there at Rdu, man. Mm-hmm. I always say the grind continues.
So what are some of the qualities that you look for in a kid? All right. Yeah. So what are some of the things that you look for in a kid, like far as like the attributes or to let them know or to let you know that he's qualified to play for you?
Honestly, it depends on what age group. If you talk about 6 and under, is you talking about 10, 11?
We're gonna go with the 10.
If you're going about 10, 11, I'm looking for a certain kind of skill set. as me being an offensive coordinator, I call my plays by the skill set. I just don't call plays.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got to see what your ability is.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do? What kind of cuts you make? And that's how we do it. So if I see a kid, okay.
Get in, Judge. You got the mouthpiece?
My offense.
Everybody in. Let's go. Everybody in. Let's go. Everybody in. Let's go. Everybody in.
Let's cut that run. He like cut that. He do this. So you do a lot of zone work.
Mm-hmm.
You do a lot of zoning. It's a lot of cutting. Right? Mm-hmm. My plays, that's their skill set. That's the spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I look for. I look for kid skill set.
Yeah, okay. Hey, did you watch the one? I know you watch you tap in a lot of the streams. Did you get a chance to watch the one that I dissected with Stanker versus Spivey?
Of course I did.
Man, what's your take on that? You know, I gotta give everybody the opportunity to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? Are they players? Because I was just giving my assessment. You know what I'm saying? So
now let me be honest with you now. Don't get it twisted. Stanker is a good player. You know what I'm saying? You have to game plan for him.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to Justice Spivey, man, I tell people all day, man, he just a special kid.
Mm-hmm.
He worked hard. He probably working now. You know what I'm saying? He worked hard. He's mountable. He just come to work. You tell him all the time, you better turn up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean, you know, he's just a worker.
Yeah.
He's just a worker, man. Just a worker. That's all I can tell you. Just a worker.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get on the field, you know, for the Nationals. I was a little upset about that. But Capture a Star, he got a chance to. And Spivey had a message for me. He's like, he ain't better than me. I'm better than him. So I say, okay, look, you proven it. And did you feel like that was going to be our toughest match? And when y'all played them, did the outcome, was it different than what you expect, or you already knew it would be like 24-0?
Honestly, I knew we was well prepared. Yes, and I was
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, they taught trash because they know the kids and they know coaches that's on our staff are preparing our kids to be ready for their game. So playing against Slidell is always a good close game.
Mm-hmm.
The Slidell coach kind of gave me some boulevard material. He told us that we were winning because we played the first time. You know, we being Coach Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
I got to give my kids something to get comfortable about. So I gave them that little speech, and 24 minutes.
Yeah. I've noticed that because I always tell people when I speak of him, I say, you know, Coach Reggie is a man of few words, but when he speaks, it's powerful and it means something. And one of the ones that I've got a chance to really witness was when y'all played against Falcons United. And it was like, nothing. I don't want them to get nothing. I was like, okay, look, man, he mean business. So, what was your mindset for that game, as far as for preparing them for that game?
The first one or the second?
The first.
Well, that game right there, if you go back and look at it, man, that's one of the biggest games of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Not only was FU versus RDU, but it was crowded out there, man. It was people coming down the sidewalk. So, you know, that was a big game for the city. So when I say a big game for the city, Coach Reggie like to put on. RDU like to put on. Coach Fruit like to put on. Coach Lowe like to put on. Coach Allen like to put on. Terry J like to put on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we would like to do. So we seen the opportunity to put on. And you know what the end results are. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
18-7 in the first game.
Yeah. So you think towards the end of the game it kind of gave a sense of false hope?
Well, it gave a sense of false hope because at the end of the day, them guys over there felt like they, at the end of the day, they still needed another shot. I mean, at the end of the day, if you competitive, you supposed to be like that. Okay, I want another shot. But we knew it. We knew we were gonna face them again. We knew that was a good team. We knew they was preparing for us. And we just prepared ourselves the whole year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, you definitely been in some major classic game. What game specifically that you played in that you knew that you had a group of special kids?
Okay, let's go back to first national championship year. We won that 8U.
Mm-hmm.
When we finally got over the North Henry hump. If everybody know my history, know RDU, ABA, the Atlanta Ducks, whatever you want to call it, if you know the history with our team, you know that North Henry Coach Dunny was a big rivalry to us. And that 8U year, when we finally won the B2C against North Henry, man, it was like a big stone coming off our back.
Mm.
And for that season right there, for going forever be in the memory bank, because that was our first B2C,
Mm-hmm.
our first national championship, our first time on the national scene, and we just fell in love with it, and we wanted to get back every year. So, like I say, we forever salute North Henry and Coach Donnie, because at the end of the day, they got us better as a team. They got us better as a coach, me and my coaches, and they had a good fan base, and our fan base, they used to go there, so it was a big rivalry, man. I loved it.
Yeah, I think everybody, a lot of people, when you win it, right? Some people think that you just win, or you can get a group of kids that's just good, and you automatically gonna win a championship, right? So speak to them, to the people that just think that y'all woke up out of bed and started winning. Like, speak to the process of that.
Man, first of all, you gotta come from losing. I tell people that every day. We come from losing, man. So we had to lose. You had to learn how to lose to win.
Mm.
So by us losing North Henry over them times, we didn't hate them guys. We didn't talk bad about them. All we did was, let's get better.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get better. Let's get better. Let's get North Henry. We get North Henry, get over the hump. We take care of everybody else, but we got to take care of North Henry. So we always had that mindset. The kids had that mindset, and they took heed of it.
Yeah. So what was the game that y'all wish y'all could have played but didn't?
Well, I love to play football. I never want to miss a game. But I can honestly say this year, playing in the league championship against FU, I don't want to go over the circumstances. Situations happen.
Mm-hmm.
We in Vegas. We played the Smack Boys, and the league championship goes on. But at the end of the day, yeah, I regret not playing the league championship, because I feel like that's an asterisk on my record. I never did that.
Yeah, I asked Alex, can we somehow make that game, that rematch or so? He was like, they're gonna have to win to play each other in the B2C state. I was like, man, because I really wanted to see that. We knew the outcome when FU played against the team that y'all beat, which was Central DeKalb Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew the result, the outcome of that, but I still filmed it and stuff. But I end up going to the game, y'all championship game, but I ended up going late because I didn't see the time. I didn't see any of that. But I ended up getting the second half, and when I was there, the score was close, but then it's just the second half. I don't know what y'all said to them kids, but they just started like just
Hmm.
get taken off in the game. You know what I'm saying? To where like you could start seeing that the kids was defeated mentally. You know, for FU. But what was some of the stuff that you said without giving too much? Because I don't really like coaches giving a strategy. You know what I'm saying?
The juice. You want the juice.
Yeah, I don't like doing that because they got to do their own homework. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just without giving too much. Like, what were some of the things that you said to them to get them even more motivated to pull away?
Well, when you preach them kids a championship mindset, and that's what we preach, they know that at the end of the day, the game is not over until the end of the buzzer. So until the end of that buzzer, you better give Coach Reggie, Coach Fruit, and the entire RDU fan base your 150% until the end of that game. And when the end of that game is, you got to tell me how you felt. Did you give Coach Reggie and everybody 110%?
Oh wow, yeah, no, okay. So yep, they definitely answered that call. So yeah, man, that's a great thing. So what is Coach Reggie doing right now on the off season with RDU?
Well, with the RDU, the program, not just only my team that, we got RDU, the program. We call ourselves Rdu Unit, the program, aka Rdu University. So what Coach Reggie doing in the offseason, I'm just trying to build a national brand, and that's RDU. I'm just trying to take it a national brand. As you know, we the organization of the year. Yes, organization of the year. 3 national champion appearances, 2 national championship wins. That's with the 6, and that was the 9 and the 10. The only program with 2 national championships. The only brother tandem. Y'all didn't know that. Y'all don't know that now. The only brother tandem with 2 national championships. That's me and my brother. My brother won at 6. I won at 10.
All right. So knowing that y'all gonna get every team best, how do you keep your kids motivated for the next game? Because we already know it's pretty hard. Once they win, they sometimes people get that mindset that I'm already win it, and then they don't work as hard. So what is something that you do to keep them motivated every game?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. We get all our work in practice. We try to get all our work in practice, man. It's competitive every day at practice. Me versus Coach Fruit, man. We get out there. Hey, he don't want me to score on him, and I'm trying to score on him. You know what I'm saying? I don't like him when he talk trash. Hey, and he don't like when I talk trash. So it's a competitive thing. So when the kids see us out there competitive, they want to be competitive. You know what I'm saying? So they like, okay, they see Coach Fruit out there. They see Coach Reggie out there. They going at it for us. So we need to go at it too. So that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's about the competitive spirit. You got to stay competitive. You got to stay competitive.
Yeah. So look, all right. Hey, make sure can y'all hit the like button, and also if you haven't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe. I want to ask a question. So there was a lot of upsets, or as we call it, upsets in 2020. What was the biggest upset to you, or the most shocking loss for you?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Camo 12U, everybody know it, versus the Dream Team. Sean Moffitt, man, everybody know him. Yeah, excellent coach. I'm tracing him. You know what I'm saying? I'm chasing him. He's a big brother to me. We don't have our battles. But Camo beating Dream Team, man. Dream Team. That was the yeah. That was the victory lap. I was kind of surprised about that one.
All right. So did you take that did you take that game in particular? Because being that you guys were similar in a lot of ways, y'all won a lot of games, And did you use that loss as a teachable moment for your kids to tell them like any game?
Man, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Of course I use it as a teacher tool. One of my kids, you already know him, man. Z the freak.
Z, what up?
My boy Z, he'll tell you, man. He'll mark me. He tell me all day. Oh, Coach Reggie, go here he come. Oh, y'all know the dream team lost. Y'all know woo. But yes, I used it as a tool, man, because at the end of the day, that team was superior. So being a superior team don't mean anything. You can always lose a game at any point. So always be on point. Be the best, man. Be on point, man. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, for sure. I think they had a couple of games where I thought that the other team was gonna win. But I ended up watching that Camo versus Duluth. That's a game that I want to see Welcome All play against, because they said Duluth got way better. And I still think, even to this day, if Welcome All with that same team played them, that they still win, because it was just circumstances that happened where I don't believe it'll happen again. They was in their own territory at the 5-yard line 4 times and didn't score. I don't think that ever will happen again. You know, I just think that sometimes things just don't go your way, just not your night. You know what I'm saying? Or certain people kind of lose their cool, as far as coaching or bad management, which I think would happen to be the case on an aspect that the timeouts wasn't used wisely. I thought that it came back to bite them, because everything became like, at that last possession, one of those things where at times they had to rush for the ball and Camo was just stuffing it. You know what I'm saying? So that was something that I thought kind of changed, the dynamic of it. The fact that they didn't even have no time to really run plays like they wanted to. So right now, do you feel today that RDU is solidified in history?
Man, and that's our goal. That's our goal coming into this year. History. It's one word. We can say 1, 2, 3 history. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Because that's the main thing. Our mindset this year, history.
So y'all at what? How many victories so far in a row?
98.
98. All right. So we on the road to 100, right? What does that mean to Coach Reggie?
Road to 100, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't think about it. I really don't, because it's like, to me, it's like coaching football every year. You want to be undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I really don't even really think about it. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? And I like it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't think about it, I'm not worried about no pressures and everything. Because like I tell everybody give us their best game. No matter who they are. They can be 2-20. They gonna give us out their best game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they gonna let us know about it. So we got to be on point.
Yeah.
Every game.
Oh, for sure. Because to try to get a victory from RDU, that solidifies them in history. So whether Camo know it or not, they will always be, in history. They will always be, because they beat a team when they haven't lost in a very long time. You know what I'm saying? So they will always be known. Do you remember that game with when Welcome All Panthers lost? Oh yeah, it was Camo. So they gonna always be solidified. So that's what other teams are looking for.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. They looking for the best team. I'm gonna tell you something. If RDU letting you ever lose a game, it gonna be on Sports Center. Just
look,
it's gonna be on
yeah,
Sports Center.
I believe it.
It's gonna be on Sports Center. Steven A gonna be calling me, talking about he want an in-home interview. You know what I'm saying? But everybody trying to be the first one to say we knocked off RDU.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that'll be a big thing for them. It'll be a downfall for me, but it'll be a big thing for them. But it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you like this: to knock off RDU, not only do your kids got to play their best game, your coaches got to coach their best game. So you got to come with it.
Yeah. So what do you think about Coach Sean joining the FU? I mean, that's kind of a rival, at least for the 10U for next season. But what you think about him joining the Falcons United Go?
Like I say, Sean Moffitt, man, that's a good coach, man. He been doing it for a long time. He a proven winner. It's a method that I learned from him. I ain't no telling what I learned from him, but it's a method that I learned from him. Yeah, that's a good coach. That's a good coach. That's a good coach. He's a good game manager. Like I say, he's a proven winner.
Nola Bierman said, "Are you playing in the battle 707?"
Yes. This year, RDU 11U, yes, we are taking 707 very serious this year. We're taking it to another level.
Okay.
Believe it.
Oh, for sure.
That's my girl, Jacoya. What's happening?
Oh yeah, he was saying. He said Nola Bierman said losing one of the best quarterbacks in the city. Now, I'm gonna do. I don't know if I got enough footage on him, but I wanted to do CJ Cypher and the Jewel from Welcome All Panthers. I wanted to do that comparison. So if you knowing what you know, right? Because we about to get into this bracket. Knowing what you know, I know it's a little biasness there. Who you taking in at a particular age? Like, all right. So who you taking? If you had a chance, knowing what you know and how they played, who you taking at the same age? We can go with 10U. Not yet.
But with my age group?
With 10U. We got Jules. We got Jules from Welcome All, and then we got CJ. Who you feel was more polished at that age? I know it's tough.
Juju is a special quarterback, and CJ kind of patterned himself off of Juju. So at 10U, I think I say Juju was a little bit more polished. But CJ not that far from her. That far from her.
Yeah. That kid, man, when I first seen him, I just thought he had all the tangibles. And I think that about CJ, because CJ, I've never seen, I don't think I really seen Jules play the defense position. I don't think I've seen him play on defense, but I've seen CJ play on defense. And I remember on one particular play, that little kid threw an interception, and he hit that kid in the middle of next week, out of bounds on the sideline. If I'm not mistaken, it may have been the
better.
Yeah. I think it was the Central DeKalb Jaguars. If I'm not mistaken. Man, he hit that. I was like, what? This kid can hit too. So if I say overall, I will have to go with CJ due to the fact that he can play defense. So, if we talking about overall, as a coach, if I'm making the decision, I'm going to say, man, who can I use, all around for both sides? They both can throw. They both can pass. They both are like similar quarterbacks. but the other one can play defense. So I'm gonna have to go with CJ on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That Dream team was tough, dog.
Yeah.
They were tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. You look it up. They winning 55-0 at halftime. So I don't know, man. Like that Dream team was tough.
That was 10U, right?
That was 10U.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? CJ Juju Thorne. He was looking good, man. But like I say, CJ not too far behind. CJ grinding. He's a good kid. His IQ is phenomenal. Sometimes he made my job easy. Made my job very easy.
All right, so we're gonna get into this bracket real quick. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see who come out the victor. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go ahead to the bracket, and then we just gonna kind of talk through it. You know, it started. Let me know when you started. All right, man. So we got the Welcome All Panther versus Lambeau, right? So I'm gonna go down, and then you can give your perspective too. So if we meeting them in their prime, so we got 10U, versus 7U. Lambeau won in 7U. So if we plan in meeting them at their prime, who wins? So for that one, I'm gonna go with the Dream Team on that one, because I just think, like we said, Jules, he was a good quarterback, and they were stingy on defense, and I do think that Zay Tiggy, I always call him that because that's his IG. I do think that Zay Tiggy is a good quarterback, and I also think just going back to the championship, him not playing, was a reason that he, what I'm saying, they lost that championship. But I'm gonna have to go with Welcome All Panther. Who you going with?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Hey, man, shout out to Howard, man. He a good coach. Shout out to City out there, Lambeau. Good group of kids, man. But once again, the Dream Team was just too tough, man.
Okay, so then we got RDU versus Ben Hill in 2000s. Like we say, CJ can pass, also stingy defense, playing in, Ben Hill. I didn't really get a chance to really watch them like that, but from what what was stated, they was also a great team. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna have to go with RDU on that one. You know what I'm saying? Who you got, Coach?
Ben Hill. Well, I ain't trying to sound biased, but if you go back to that Ben Hill team, I tell people all day, they go against RDU defense, you're gonna have to be able to throw the football. That Ben Hill team was a good running team, and if you just a running team against RDU, you're gonna have a long day. So yes, RDU.
All right, so we got Rare Breeze 13U versus OG Ducks 14U. Or we can go back to the previous year that they played in. I'm going to have to go with, coaches, forgive me, I got to go with Rare Breed, due to the fact that I feel like JB has it all. He's a very good quarterback. He can run, he can pass, he can catch. And then we got Bo Walker, who, basically is basically tailor-made for the way that OG Duck play their defense. So I'm gonna go with Rare Breeds. Who you got, Coach?
Oh man, shout out to Keith over there with the OG Ducks, man. They a good team. They've been doing it for a long time, especially that particular A group. But man, I ain't no lie, man. Let's be real, man. No Rare Breeds, man. Bo, phenomenal. JD, phenomenal. Shaq, phenomenal. It's a good team over there, man. It's hard to stop them boys right there. They really varsity ready.
Yeah.
They really varsity ready, man. So I'm gonna have to go with the Brad Breeze on that one.
Yeah. Okay, so then we got Atlanta Ducks versus Louisville Chargers. We got Atlanta Ducks the 7th year in a row. They won in 7 years in a row. We got them versus Louisville Chargers. So I got a chance to see a year or so. I didn't really get a chance to see them like that, but I did get a chance to see Louisville Chargers. I like Louisville. I like what Sekou can do. I like number 1. I like Man, number 0. I just like the organization, and they like you guys. I believe that they just learning how to win. You know what I'm saying? They not taking no L's for the, in the championship, just in general. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going with Louisville Chargers.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That Atlanta Duck team, I've been seeing them since they were 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That team was amazing, man. Louisville Chargers, I salute them. They're a good football team, but that team can't compare to Atlanta Ducks. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So we disagree on that one. All right.
I have to disagree with that one, man, because the Atlanta Duck team, man, they won. Look what they doing now in high school.
Yeah. Hey, pause that one right quick. All right, because we want to talk about that, the Panthers and RDU. All right, so we got Waccamaw Panthers versus. No, you can keep it up there. All right, put it back up there. So we got Panthers versus RDU. Now, we kind of already preference this. We got Juju versus Cypher. Now, this was a very, very, very tough one for me. You know what I'm saying? But just judging by how well prepared, both teams are, I just meeting each other in a prime, I had to go with RDU. This was a tough one. I really had to sit there and I just thought about it. But I went with RDU. You know what I'm saying? And the real reason what made me make that decision is because I just seen them lose this season. If I didn't see them lose this season, I probably would have went with the Panthers.
That's a good analogy on that one. That Panther team, man, is just deadly, man. They called a dream team for a reason. But at the end of the day, I really don't want to sound biased, but RDU, man, them boys tough over
there. Yeah. So the next one we had Louisville Chargers versus Rare Breeds. So the one that I chose for that, I chose Rare Breeds on a strength that I just think that they would be too much for them at any age that they meet in, despite what prime year that we use. I just think that Bo would be too much. I think that JB would be too much. I believe that they got number 10, who is a dog. The number 99, he a dog. I don't think nobody stopped him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Rare Breeds beat Louisville. So who you got, Coach? So you got the Ducks. You got the Ducks.
You talking about Rare Breed?
Yeah, you got the Ducks versus Rare Breed.
Okay. Ducks versus Rare Breed. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, man. It's been a conversation about that right there, but Bo Walker and Rare Breeds, man, they were nice, but boy, none of the Ducks would, they set the standards, man. One of the standards, they like I put it like this, they one of the franchises that set the standards in the youth football. That team was just phenomenal, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to go with the Ducks on that one. I love Bo. Hey, it's a hard decision. I love Rare Breed to death. But to come to that Atlanta Duck team, man, boy.
And they was that nice. See, I definitely, it sounds like I missed the dynasty. All right, so go back to it. So on mine, I have Rare Breed versus RDU. And he got the Ducks versus RDU. All right, so we're gonna go on mine and then you get yours. So versus RDU, Rare Breed versus RDU. Like I said, both quarterbacks are different. CJ is a pure passer. JB, he can pass the ball very well, but he also like a runner, Michael Vick type of quarterback, and you know he plays the defense real well. I believe that Bo will get away from Meaty. I think he avoids Meaty, so I think that he'll be able to have some type of success with them doubling him down. You know what I'm saying? So I would have to give that to Rare Breeds, that game to Rare Breeds if they was to meet in their prime.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look.
All right. RDU versus the adult team. And on mine, like I say, man, the adult team was phenomenal. They set the standards in Atlanta, Georgia, for a longevity of just winning football. RDU, we just trying to get to what them standards was, not only in youth football, but in high school. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to go with the adult team over there, RDU.
Woo! Hey, them Ducks are something serious, man. Look, we gotta tap in and get some of that footage. Because if Coach going with the Ducks and a lot of people thought he was gonna go with RDU due to the fact that he was a coach. So that just showed you how good that them Ducks teams was. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Cause I did think, you know, due to a little biasness that Coach would probably go with RDU. But now since it's the championship for you, what's the score?
RDU versus Ducks, man. That's be a good game. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to score on the RDU defense. But you know, the Ducks had the firepower to do it. So 21-0, 14-0.
Ooh.
That was a good team, man.
So they were stingy on defense.
They were stingy. The defense just terrorized you. But at the end of the day, the Duck team, man, you know, you got to keep it 100.
Damn, yeah. So I wish I had a chance to see that team, but I had to put it on here due to the fact that they, you know, I did most of Georgia team, and I also put Rare Breeze on there. Put the Ducks on there due to the fact that Rare Breeze want to play them this season. If they play this season for real, who you got? You still got Rare Breeze?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If they play, I say a 6-0 game. I'm gonna go with Rare Breed because I just no knock on Cali. I just feel like the physicality of the South and Georgia football will outweigh anything they come with.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I'm gonna go like that with Rare Breeze, but I don't think I'm feeling the same way about Vegas Strong. Them boys are huge and they good. So I'm not feeling the same. I think Rare Breeze beat OG Ducks. I think the OG Ducks is like a shell of themselves. They wasn't as good as they were last year, but they still was a great team. You know what I'm saying? But Las Vegas Strong, them guys huge. I think they probably about probably like 6'3", 6'5" on average. Like all them kids was huge. And yeah, like grown men look like college kids, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going with Vegas Strong if we put them on. But yeah, go back to the bracket so I can finish mine. You know. So I got RDU versus Rare Breed, and you know, due to what I stated, right? We got them in the championship. I had to pick Rare Breeds if they met RDU in their prime. You know what I'm saying? I just think Rare Breeds fit their name. They played all challenging teams. Top teams. You know, there was a traveling team. Anybody that was said to be ranked or supposed to be that it team, they made sure that they played them. And that was it for me. So that's all I need to see. But are they a dynasty? That's the thing. I know RDU, I know Atlanta Ducks, teams like that. Welcome All Panthers. They are a dynasty. So, I'm still not going to put them in, legacy status. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think if they met each other in their prime, that this will be the outcome. But all right, you can take it out of that. So being that these teams, right, will never play each other. You know what I'm saying? Like what would who had the player that you would have used, like who had the best player that you would have used or wanted to start a team off with? Because I know that the majority of these teams, far as the Atlanta Ducks. I don't.
Far as the Atlanta Ducks or
any of the teams, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If it comes down to rare breed, man, who don't want to have EJ Costa?
Which number is that one?
EJ, the quarterback, number 5. He plays everything. Not only can play running back, linebacker, wide receiver, he plays everything. He like a German Swiss knife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So EJ Costa, rare breed. Now, if I was talking about the Duck team, you got to start with the quarterback. You got to start with T. Love, man. T. Love is doing the thing right now in Langston Hughes is 6'4", 205. 20 offers as a sophomore.
Man.
So you tell me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Look, man, I'm gonna switch a little bit. I had some kids come up to me, man, talk about how some of their coaches quit on them. Now, my personal opinion, I believe if a coach quit on a kid, he should never be allowed to coach because you're teaching some type of lesson that should never be taught, which is quitting being an option. What's your thoughts on that, Coach?
Oh man, quitting is not even in my philosophy. I don't even know how to even avoid that question because you can't even get on my field if you're a quitter. You can't even talk to me if you're a quitter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you'll quit on yourself in life, not just football. You'll quit on anything. So I don't even talk to quitters. Quitters just like, to me, quitters are just like a snitch. I'm sure. Being honest with you, man.
Damn. Hey.
Like a snitch.
Yeah. Oh, man. I hate to say it, but that's true. I hate to say it, man, because if you like I say, you telling kids all season long, I'm pretty sure that they want to quit at sometimes. You telling them not to quit, but then you up and quit. And basically, like I said, the standard that you setting is low, and it could become a habit to somebody else. That's just like certain parents. I ain't gonna get on the parents, but ooh. I ain't gonna get on them. I ain't gonna get on the parents, but it's just like just going to team because something ain't fitting you. It ain't like you can't do that. You can't take you make your kid quit because you disagree with something. Let them finish that season and then go next season and make that choice. But don't allow that person to quit. You know what I'm saying? So as y'all can see, I hate quitters. I don't like nobody quitting because it's a habit that translates in life. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I want to avoid. If your child wants to quit, do not let him, because that will be a trend that will never end.
Like I say, sometimes it don't need to be the kid, it be the parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The parent might want to pull them out of the field because the parent don't understand or the parent don't see what's going on like the coaches see.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, sometimes they piss a fit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to ask yourself, who the baby? Who the child? You know what I'm saying? Who paying the bills? You know what I'm saying? Because some of these people and some of these parents, they cry more than their child.
Somebody said Somebody was saying that bootlickers is coming for y'all. Bootleggers.
Bootleggers is a 707 team in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
If they have a team, my age group will be ready to play for them. But the bootleggers are really that I know is a high school 707. You know what I'm saying? And they got a lot of high school teams. So I haven't seen it, but if they in the tournament, oh yeah, we're gonna be ready.
Hey, Kuta said I can't go for this bracket because of age difference. Yeah, man, it was one of those fantasy brackets. It was a bracket, so if these teams met, who will win? It's no different from when people compare Jordan versus LeBron. We know that generation would never happen, but if they met, who will win? That's mainly what it was. You know what I'm saying? To give you guys something to talk about and just something different to look forward to. But that's what that was about.
One thing about it, man, if you're trying to play for RDU, we'll be starting up in with the newcomers end of February. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to come play with us, contact Coach Reggie, contact any one of our coaches, Coach Fruit, Coach Carlos, Tara J, and in us in our inbox, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're worthy of being an RDU, you're RDU worthy, come holler at me.
One of the qualifications, as we mentioned earlier, is heart. I guess you gotta have heart, man. You definitely gotta come with it. So we hope that you're ready to work, because that's what it takes to be a champion. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
We got Savannah Bass dropping the jewel. She said parents need to watch film and see their child.
Yeah. So, hey, Savannah Bass. That's
hold
a good.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Shout out to Savannah Arnold. That's my wifey.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, so we're gonna read it one more time. Parents need to watch film, see their child mistakes before blaming coaches. That's key. If you watch film, you know what I'm saying? Like, film don't lie. You gotta see the mistakes that your child made, and don't overlook it. Don't brush over it. You know what I'm saying? Just teach your child so they can know where to correct it. You know what I'm saying? So
everybody make mistakes. Man.
Everybody make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. And
I don't see Julio Jones drop a wide open 80-yard bomb by himself. So then they get paid. So that's why I tell my kid, man, you make a mistake, make up for the next play.
Okay. So last year, one parent made my teammate quit because he was not getting play time. Yeah, that happens a lot too. Shadow Clan. He said last year one parent made my teammate quit because he wasn't getting no playing time. Yeah, that happens a lot. What do you say to that, Coach? Because you're in it. You know what I'm saying? I can only give my perspective, but you're actually, coaching. What do you say to that? Coaches, parents making players quit because they're not playing.
Well, I tell them, I like this. I tell them like this, man. Look, let's see what the kid doing. Let's grind at practice. I want you to come down here and see what they got going on. Because obviously it's something that ain't right. Because we putting the best on the field. And RDU ain't no daddy ball, ain't none of that. I can tell you that right now. We putting the best 11 on the field. So, I just tell a parent, let's work hard, let's grind, let's keep continuing to grind. And that's why I tell them, because if you continue to grind, you ain't got no choice to get better. A prime example, if you learn how to cut hair, obviously if you cut hair 15 times a day, 5 days a week for a year, you're gonna get better.
For sure. Oh yeah, shout out to T, be Goaty. That's a slogan. Greatest of all time youth. Let's see. He said he don't know the location. Hey, once you reach out to the coaches that he mentioned, you know what I'm saying? They'll give you the location. He said he said he want number 18. And you got to get on the team first. You gotta meet those qualifications, man. You know, somebody said Georgia got the Big Twin said Georgia got the best football. No cap.
I can honestly say that. I can honestly say that. You know, like I say, if you follow RDU, you know we have been all around the country. You know what I'm saying? From DC to Vegas to Texas to Florida, man. You know, we don't see it all.
Yeah, I heard some people talking mess, talk about man Texas. They talk about Georgia got the best football team. Man, I've seen some teams, you know, that won like being Lambeau. Lambeau really did not have number 5, which is a quarterback, which to me made them one-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? Had they had him, they win by probably 2 touchdowns.
See, people don't understand that kid right there. Not only was he the quarterback, but he was the linebacker, a very key piece on defense.
So that's why I say, man, I want to see the rematch. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from, you know, the babies, Crew Nation or anything like that. But I definitely believe that with number 5 on that field, they win. You know what I'm saying? They win easily. Okay. Big Twin, youth level.
Shout out to Big Twin, man. He doing the thing over there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. It said I'm moving from Florida because he want to play for RDU. Hey, man, that's some dedication. I hope, man. I hope you got the goods, my guy. That's one thing I'm going to say. Somebody said, hopefully they team can play RDU. What do you think about the teams that want to play RDU and really, like, y'all give them a chance and then, like, they not even as good? So
I'm glad you say that. I'm glad you say that because us, RDU, we have an 11U tournament. So if you trying to play RDU, come to the 11 tournament. Don't talk us to death. Because we here on her everything. We gonna beat you. We gonna do this. Don't talk us to death. Come to the 11U Kickoff Classic, hosted by RDU. Not only if you beat us, you gonna get the bragging rights, but you gonna get $5K.
And they can win one of those.
And you can win one of these. Get you one of these. Like my favorite movie, Friday Night Lights. Get you one of these. Get you one of these.
Yeah, that's man, winning 3 times. That's crazy. Not only did y'all win once, twice, but then 3 times. So that's something that most people don't even get one. But to, like I say, that speaks to the coaching. You know what I'm saying? Like the one thing that I like about your organization is its family.
Of course.
And that's the thing that I see. Some people, they just play for a team, but you guys are actually, you know, with each other off the field. You know what I'm saying? So
of course. I let me tell you something. The number one thing about building a team is chemistry. And I ain't talking about chemistry on the football field with your kids, but you gotta have chemistry with your parents. You know what I'm saying? They got to buy into what Coach Reggie and Coach Fruit and the whole RDU staff are talking about. You know what I'm saying? They got to buy in. So you got to have chemistry with your parents. That's game, y'all.
Oh yeah. So this dude say, he said, don't talk to death, talking about somebody. He talking about Sizzy. No, he talking about Sizzy. He's like, I'm finna turn 11 February 6th. He said he played. Jamari Broom say he played for NC Giants Delta. What age?
Come to the tournament. Call your coach. Text him. Write a note to him. Tell him you want to be in the RDU LEMU Classic. We want to be the best, so we got to play the best.
Oh, he said he 11. So what? Are you looking to play RDU? Or are you trying to join RDU, Jamari?
Yeah, you know what? I started to, but I ain't want to do it like that. It would have been a light show.
Yeah. So man, look, man. So y'all I guess y'all was enjoying the content, based on what we were saying. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's any question that you want me to ask Coach why we got him here, because as y'all can see, the wins don't come to they don't just come by chance. He's working with the kids all the time, stay busy. And that's why I'm actually glad that he, took the time to come here. Other coaches, if y'all want to come on, like this platform is specifically for, the youth, the kids. I created the platform due to the fact that, the babies don't really have an outlet to go to. So if y'all want to come on, any player, I got some coming on Monday. Anybody can come on this platform. This platform is literally for y'all. That's why every show, I'm always in the comment section to see what you guys are saying so it can be asked. I may skip a few, but this is specifically for y'all. And I brought somebody on here, like I said, that's special to me. You know what I'm saying? A very great coach. And we barely said probably 100 words to each other. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's always a mutual thing because I know that he respects me and I respects him. You know what I'm saying? To the utmost. So he had a lot to offer, a lot to tell you guys, a lot of information to give you guys what type of mindset that you guys need to have in order to become a champion. Like these are the things that you need to take heed to, and make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because that's how y'all support me. Yeah, hey, so a lot of them already subscribe, but yeah, but make sure I hit the like button.
Hey, man, won't y'all hit that like button, man?
Yeah,
do that for Coach Reggie, man. Hit the like button
and subscribe, man. But yeah, man, that's what it's for, man. But Coach, drop one more gem, for those who striving to be a great player. What should a player automatically have to be on it to start his journey for greatness?
Continue to stay working, man. It's the grind. Like you know what I'm saying? It's the grind when nobody ain't looking at you. That's what gonna count. You know what I'm saying? When nobody ain't telling you to grind. When ain't nobody saying, "Hey man, have you did your inside today? Have you did your push up?" It's the grind outside of the grind. So it should be nobody telling you what you need to do. You need to be working on yourself. So it's behind the scenes.
So hype man Dro. Hype man Dro and Mad Maddox said, "What's up?"
Hey man, shout out to RDU. Hey, let me tell y'all something. RDU the program, man. We got a lot of surprises for y'all. A lot of surprises, man. RDU will have a 12U this year. Very, very special 12U. I'm telling you right now. Led by Mad Matters at 12. You know who he is. He was just here about 3 weeks ago. Mad Matters from Tucker. RDU now, baby.
Hold on, wait. That's my guy?
RDU right now. Hey, you heard it.
I had him on here.
Hey, you hit it. You hear it out the mouth right now.
Shout out to
the best running back at 12U.
Yeah,
yes, RDU baby.
Hold on. I just had him, and I'm getting ready to do a versus with him, a comparison with him. Who you got? Wow, he's gonna be on y'all team, man. And that's already a hell of a start right there.
Let me tell y'all something, man. When we building over here at RDU 12U, hey man. We trying to win it all, and what I tell people when you put on this RDU, you got to protect the brand. Just like my boy Manabad say, we out here to protect the brand. So we putting the best out there on the field. So we coming.
Jamar Softly Charles said RDU beat the Alabama Vikings 10U 24-18.
Yeah, we beat them 24-18 in the semifinals of the B2 not the B2C but the championship, national championship. We beat them in actually we beat them twice. You know what I'm saying? The first game was 16-0, the second game was 24-18. It was a good game. Shout out to them folks over there, Coach JoJo. There's some good kids over there, Coach Peanut, all them boys over there in Birmingham. Shout out to them.
Nola Bierman said, "Where did y'all find number 24?" Man, that kid is he the truth too.
Oh man,
number 24?
Shout out to my boy Caden, man. Caden was, hey man, let me tell you something, man. It was Caden first year with us. Excellent kid, man. Excellent kid, man. Excellent pickup. The kid is a grounder, man. You got to pick your poison. You either gonna stop 24, you gonna stop Jake. You know what I'm saying? Them two guys right there, man. They make my jaw easy. You know what I'm saying? They make my jaw easy, man. They make my jaw easy.
That boy, I guess after hearing about Maddox, he said, "How did they get all that talent?"
But you know, at the end of the day, man, shout out to my RDU 7U, man. The upcoming 7U team that was the 6U national champions, man. Shout out to Coach Board. Shout out to Coach Back. Shout out to Coach Mike, Coach O. Hey, man, another thing too, man. Coach O, man, that's my boy right there, man. He you know, he moved to Texas, man. He came helped me start the OD program. He out there with the San Antonio Outlaws doing his thing like now. Hey, out there in Texas, if you hear me right now, man, if you're looking for good line work, good trench work, D-line work, man, holla at my boy Larry Owens, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Coach O.
Jandai said, great point, Coach. Savannah, she said already.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out.
Oh yeah, that's a man.
Hey man, let me tell you something, man. The kid is very special, man. Josh. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Josh. You know, the kid is a lockdown corner. He been in the game. You know, the kid he's a winner. He been with North Henry. You know what I'm saying? He's a winner, man. So I had to face him a couple times. Don't get it twisted. He got good parents, man. Shout out to Robbie. Shout out to Jill out there. Josh, man. He's a dog, man. He's a dog. He's a dog. That's all I can tell you. Been a winner.
So FU got a lot of. I'm hearing a lot of people from North Henry, but you just got a few.
Well,
maybe one or two from North Henry.
We have our center truck. Shout out to Q, man, number 7. Man. Josh. You got shout out to Avery. That's my number 12, Avery. Shout out to him, good parents, good kid, excellent. Who else? I think that's it. I got a couple of surprises this year coming, but you'll see that. You'll see that sooner or later.
It's trouble.
It's trouble.
It's trouble. That's so. Was you guys thinking about becoming a traveling team? Or are you gonna play in the league again?
We're gonna play in the YFA, I think.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to our regular scheduled program, man. You know, YFA, and continue to build up this legacy, this RDU legacy. And do what we do, represent our city.
Yeah, because I think you guys y'all play some good teams out here. It's like really you don't even really have to go nowhere, you know, if you don't want to. But like I just think that, you know, the benefit if y'all was, you know, just them basically seeing the country, but everything that they need is really in Georgia. And what do you say to the people that says Georgia don't have the, you know, they overrated?
They blind. They can't see. You know what I'm saying? Because if you follow youth football, you see who winning out the national championship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? You see who winning the national championship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so let me go back in here, man. And then we're gonna get ready to wrap up, man, because Coach is a busy guy.
Why number 9 don't get the ball that much?
Number 9 do get the ball.
Which one is that?
Megatron, man. We talking about his. I shout out to him. He just had his birthday. Zion, that's my boy, man. Shout out to Zion, man. Zion get the ball, man. So in certain situations, things happen. So sometimes you can't dictate the outcome of a game. Sometimes or a play, you just got to make it. So we don't try to force the issue. We just try to make it happen. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
Maybe City Club is not watching.
Not watching enough.
Yeah, man. So look, man, we're gonna give our little last minute statements, man. We definitely appreciate y'all coming in. I definitely enjoyed myself. This was one of the ones where I was more so listening than talking outside of the bracket, because I was soaking in his information, because if I end up seeing a kid and I could regurgitate some information, I just tell them a lot of stuff what Coach Reggie told me, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what the platform is about. It's about the youth, about the kids. The reason that, you subscribe, you come to this platform, you support me, because when I do this, I'm doing it genuinely. It ain't about the funds, it ain't about the money, it ain't about that. It's about developing these babies the right way, making sure that when they come to that moment of truth where they about to either go to college or make the NFL, that we prepare them to be knowledgeable about financial literacy, which is what I do, which is what I graduated doing, finance. So I want to give your child the best information and tools to be able to monetize, whatever it is that they do, so that's what it's about for me. It's about giving back. And then, that's the way I support y'all, by coming to the games. I don't charge. I don't, do any of that. I just make sure that I give as much information as possible so these kids can be equipped. You feel what I'm saying? So anything that you want to say, Coach, before we head out?
Oh, man, let me tell y'all something about these young coaches, man. Let me tell you something. Grab your old head. Soak it up. Soak up all the game, man. Learn a lot from them. I tell you, I came from the dirt, man. I came from the bottom. I didn't come out just straight winning. You know what I'm saying? I started off as a van driver. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to learn so bad. I wanted to be the best. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn from the best. So, you know what I'm saying? Take that in heed, man. Learn from the best, man. Grab you somebody who been winning, man. I'm not. Let me tell you something about me. I'm always trying to learn. Always. So if I'm trying to learn, I got 3 national championships. What can you do? You feel me? So get out there, man. Soak all the game up from my old head. Learn how to run the practice. Learn how to call a play. Learn how to manage a game. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to call the right timeouts at the right moments. Learn how to believe in your special teams. You know what I'm saying? These little small things help you out in the football game. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn these little things. Like I say, I don't lost championship games, but them championship games that I lost, I learned. So, always be a learner.
For sure. So, man, look, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all coming to the live stream. We was able to do something a little different. And y'all stayed. Most of y'all stayed the whole time. Like we said, Coach dropping them jewels, and we're gonna definitely have him back on whenever he want to, and he's welcome anytime. Cause I rock with the RDU organization. I rock with a few other organizations. Like that's what it's mainly about. Just you guys taking this information and using it. Y'all taking it and using it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be back Monday. I got a guest that a kid, a player that want to come on, and speak. And so the other thing that I'm gonna start doing is just correcting the kids or helping them and coaching them while they on here. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just allowing them to just be shy and not speak. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna motivate them is what we do. And you guys are gonna help out with that, just by giving your input. Like when Maddox was on here, you know what I'm saying? We heard some situations that had happened, that was unfortunate. And then you guys gave him the encouragement that he needed, to move forward. So that's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? This podcast. But man, thank y'all for tuning in to National Sports Chat. Make sure y'all also go subscribe to TOB Sports. That's our media partner. And thank you guys. Thank Aquano for sponsoring us. And that's all we got, man. We out. Yeah. Damn, Coach, you made me forget I was on the interview. I'm listening to you. I'm like, man, these some Jews.